जब स्कॉट सर अपने परिवार के साथ आदिलाबाद आए थे तो एक छोटी बच्ची को ले आए। वो दरअसल गोंडों की बच्ची है।
तो उनके सर पे सींग होते हैं क्या?
एक गडरिया होता है। शेर को पकड़ने के लिए शिकारी चाहिए। एक आदमी है सर।
Built.
Yeah, like Mr. Rocky.
It's everything.
जान से भी प्यारी तुम्हारी दोस्ती तो हमेशा होगी। खुशी खुशी कुर्बान हो जाऊंगा।
It's a bit about their friendship as well.
ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट से बगावत करने के जुर्म में मैं अरेस्ट करता हूँ। छुप के डर के नहीं, सामने से वार करना होगा। जो भी रास्ते में आए उसे काट डालेंगे। बहुत खतरा है। जान गवा दोगे। खुशी का पल होगा चाचा।
BGM.
अपनी जान ढूंढते हुए हथियार को खुदाएंगे।
Oh my gosh.
इन तुच्छे राक्षसों को छोड़ महासुर का संहार करना है।
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Oh, there was a little bit more. Sorry, guys. I'll just play it.
It's giving like Indiana Jones, but also Avengers,
Yeah.
but also like Life of Pi. Like it's insane. It looks really good.
Doesn't it look? I think we should watch the film. I'm gonna try and see if
Yeah.
we can make it so
Totally.
that among the time we spend, we get to watch it. And I forgot to do an intro, but yeah, I think yeah. So it's crazy, right? Like I definitely think they were pitching it as sort of like the Indian Marvel.
Yeah.
But tell me what you found kind of crazy. Anything that stood out in that trailer? I know it was a short one, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, Kaitlin,
While I didn't, understand the language, like the feelings are there, and I still
Yeah.
felt all the action, all the intense emotion. I want to see it.
Yeah, it was wild, right? Emily, what stood out for you? Like anything that was like, what the hell is going on here?
I mean, probably a couple of things. I feel like I'm curious to see what this movie was rated. Because I feel like in American movies, depending on what it's rated, we either shy away from gore or we
Right.
embrace it. And I feel like this is more the middle ground. I was like, oh, they were showing some shots where I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like, and also one of those characters has the most like majestic mustache that I've
Yes.
never seen in my entire life.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's one of the guys that was performing in Natu Natu. He's one of the actors. So the one you saw like kind of doing all the Rocky stuff.
Yeah.
He's Ram Charan, so he's like the big South Indian actor. And the other one, like who was like fighting the tiger or whatever,
Yeah.
he's Junior NTR, so another huge star. So I think interestingly, when they had the RRR come up, It was like, and we'll see a video from Rajamouli, the director. The name kind of represents these three mega superstars in the Telugu film industry coming together. And it was a fan that picked the title. So R for Ram Charan, R for Junior NTR, the R from there, and Rajamouli, which is an R. So RRR. But they also made it like Rise, Roar, Revolt. And a little bit of context for you guys. I mean, of course, it's going to be more clear when we watch the film, which I think we can pencil down that all of us are kind of interested to see what this is about. So, it's set in the independence time in India. So it's obviously India occupied by the British Raj for 200 years. So these are like freedom fighters. So they're based on real freedom fighters, the two people you see, the two actors, but it's like a sort of a mythological twist, sort of a fantasy twist, because they weren't alive at the same time, apparently. So they kind of like Rajamouli in his head came up with this idea that, hey, what if, I don't know, anybody in American history, like what if these two people were together and they were to meet? They would be so cool as friends. They would be besties. So he came up with this figment of his imagination. But yeah.
I could see that now too, because the timelines. I was like, sometimes I was like, okay, when is this taking place? Is this present day? Is it,
Right.
50 years in the past, 100 years in the past? It's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit definitely in the 1940s, I would say 30s, 40s, because India got independence in 47. It could even be earlier than that. So it could even be because you see British people, obviously part of the action, but they're the bad guys, spoiler alert, in the storyline. So yeah, so I think a little bit, I wish we had the subtitles. I think the version I showed you with the trailer does not have subtitles. I don't know if there is a version that had it, but it's simply put, and I don't think this is giving any spoilers away. There's a little girl who is from an indigenous tribe that gets kidnapped by the British, this British woman, and they're sort of the evil people here. So they kidnap her because she has some interesting artistic talent, and they just
Right.
want her to come to, I don't know, the Great Britain. And obviously, the guy who's like fighting the tiger, NTR, he's like, no, you don't do that with our folks. So he comes to rescue the girl. So you might have seen a small little scene where the girl, like, there's a little girl going, take me with you, or whatever, something along those lines. And anyway, so he's trying to rescue her. And Ramchar, on the other hand, he's actually part of the British military, because a lot of Indians were part of the British army back in the day because they were colonized. But yeah, there's a lot of, and they become best friends unknowingly. But then what happens to their friendship once they figure out that both of them are on opposite sides? So that's a lot of what the story's initial stages are, but there are a lot of spoilers, of course, that I'm not gonna reveal. So yeah, there's also a romantic angle with between whatever different people, but yeah,
There's something for everyone.
there's something for everyone. Yeah. They definitely have a lot of stuff going. But yeah, I think that was sort of the trailer, and obviously now the movie's done phenomenally. I think they re-released it in the US, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
after the Oscars, because obviously it did, winning the Oscar was a big push for
Mhm.
them. But yeah, so okay, so I think that was our reaction, right, guys? I think we're pretty good. We're interested to watch the
Yeah.
film. So yeah, hopefully you guys watching, if you love RRR, I hope you liked our reaction. We are very excited to see the movie. A lot of things to unpack for us, because we need to figure out exactly what's happening. But yeah, when we see it, we'll post the review. And if you like our reaction, I guess like and subscribe to the channel.
All right.
Yay. And wishing you all, I think we could do a namaste. Wishing you all a namaste. To
I'm
wherever
a
you're
Suchi
watching.
Yogi. I love that.
All right. See you guys in our next video. Bye bye.